Okay, hey everybody. We got a light crew today. Sorry, this is so beautiful outside. It's like 80 degrees already. Good to see you guys. Today is a special occasion. Ginny's got an event that she planned. Nobody knows that it's a special event but her. But it's Strength Saturday today. Thanks for joining us. So our workout for today is a lot of strength movements, and we're going to have a very long, well, as far as our intervals go, it's a pretty long interval. We're going to do 4 exercises twice through, but the intervals are going to be 90 seconds to 10 seconds of rest. So you're going to get plenty of practice with the certain movement that you have. So when we say Strength Saturday, that should be your focus, not moving quick, moving nice and smooth, consistent speed. If you have a heavier weight handy, let's use it. That's going to be the focus for today. So exercise 1 of this circuit, we've got lateral lunge, a familiar movement for you guys. Making sure that hip, ankle, knee are all stacked up on top of each other. If your knee is going outwards or caving inwards, your feet just aren't at quite the right width. You want to be able to stack everything right on top of each other. You don't want that knee caving in or caving out. That'll protect your joint. Exercise number 2, we've got a sumo squat. Nice wide stance, toes pointed slightly outwards, and your knees follow the path your toes give them. Nice wide knees. Chin up, chest up, still fundamental supply of a normal squat. You're just going to feel the emphasis change to inner thigh. 90 seconds of those. Then exercise 3 is a down dog push-up. So you're going to start into high plank position, push up, reaching back, stretching those hamstrings and your shoulders, then return back. So it's just like the reach back push-up without actually moving your arms. And then exercise 4 is going to be a glute bridge. Laying down on your back, driving off your heels, driving your hips up, squeezing the glutes up at the top. Nice consistent motion there too. If you need a weight, set it on your lap. You're going to have to hold your weight on your lap though. If you don't have the weight, you can put your arms out to your side. So we'll repeat that twice. We just had two men walk by our window. Weird. Okay, so we're going to do that twice. Then we've got 45 seconds on, 10 seconds off of 4 more exercises twice through. Exercise 1, lateral hops. If you're not a hopper, we'll just do lateral side steps. Like that. Exercise 2, jump squats. Exercise, a couple different modifications for that. Exercise 3 are going to be reach back. So high plank, just reaching back, tapping your toe. No push up in here. And then exercise 4 is a plank with a tap. High plank, tapping your hip. So these 4 exercises we're going through twice too, 45 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Those are exercises that a lot of times we'll use for Tabata. So they're cardio motion, but we're going to extend the round. So long intervals today, you guys can handle it. All right, let's get warmed up. We'll start with bodyweight squats. Feet shoulder width apart. Weight on your heels and on your toes. Let's do 10 of them. All right, after that, we're going to do reverse lunges. So stand at the front of your mat. Stand at the front of your mat. Reverse lunge. 5 each. Sorry, we have some guests at our front door right now that don't realize that we have a workout going on. So 5 each leg. After that, we're going to do an A-frame stretch. We'll go 5 each side. So hands together, hinging forward. Rotate one hand up to the ceiling. Keep your gaze up at your hand that's reaching up so you got a nice, good torso rotation. Five each side. All right, then we're going to finish with 15 jumping jacks just to get the heart rate up. All right, as you guys finish up, I'm going to get the timer all ready to go. We're going to get right after it. So 90 seconds, long intervals. First exercise is a lateral lunge, and we are starting in 10 seconds. 5, 4, and go. Make sure ankle and knee hip are stacked up on top of each other on this movement. Leading with your butt. Your butt's going to 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Nice, consistent motion here. 90 seconds is definitely not a sprint, but try to, a good goal for this would be to move for the entirety of the 90 seconds. Doesn't need to be fast, but just keep it moving. Try not to take any rest. Good job, you guys. We're halfway. But remember, you only have 2 opportunities to do each movement. Good job, you guys. We have 30 seconds left. Good form. Remember, stacking ankle, knee, hip. Don't let yourself drift one way or the other. You are stopping and squatting down on one leg, not drifting from one side to the other. Otherwise, that's going to put some pressure on your knee. We've got 5, 4. All right, going right from lateral lunge to sumos. Not much rest in between here, you guys. Go. Toes pointed outwards. Same fundamentals apply. You're still sticking your butt out. Make sure your knees are following the path your toes give them. Yeah, good form, everybody. Good job. Nice, smooth, consistent motion. The long intervals really give you an opportunity to really focus on your form, making sure you're doing things correctly. And if you don't have a heavy weight, I see some of you guys are moving some pretty heavy weight, which is really awesome. But with a 90-second interval, if you don't have a heavy weight, then what you're thinking about doing is improving strength endurance. So we're not moving quick, but you're working those muscles for a really long period of time, so that strength endurance is being improved. Awesome job, you guys. Keep them going, keep them going. We're almost there. Should be burning a bit now. Inner thighs should be barking. Home stretch, keep it going all the way to the finish. Okay, down dog push-up. Now, utilize that down dog portion as your recovery between push-ups. 90 seconds is longer, almost twice as long as any interval we've ever done for push-ups. So Utilize that down dog as your recovery time. Good job. Awesome job, everybody. Dropping down to your knees if you need. Nice, smooth, consistent motion. Slow and steady wins the race here on these intervals. Good transition. Keep it up. We're about a minute in. Good job, you guys. We've got 10 seconds. Keep it going. Yeah, good job. All right, glute bridge. So rolling over onto your back, laying on your back. If you got a weight, put it on your lap. Drive off of your heels, driving those hips straight up to the ceiling. Make sure that weight's on your lap, not rolling up to like under your ribs. We want to make sure that the emphasis is being put on your glute. Yep, we want the resistance to be put on the hips, because if you put it on your chest or higher up, you're really just pinning yourself down instead of actually using the weight for the exercise itself. As great a range of motion as you can, and when you get to the top, slight pause to squeeze the glutes at the top, at the very end of the range of motion. You can use this opportunity as well to adjust your foot position. The closer your heels are to your butt, the more you'll feel it in hip flexors. And the further they are away from your body, the more you'll feel it hamstrings. Happy medium will be glutes. So neither one's right or wrong, but it's just a good opportunity to recognize what angles will do as far as which muscles are being worked and which ones aren't. Good job, you guys. We're almost there. Keep driving. We really got one more round of these. All right. Good job, everybody. Back up at the top for lateral lunge. There you go. So this round might not be the type of exercise where you're getting super sweaty and you're getting gassed, but those muscles are getting tired. They are getting fatigued, but you guys can do it. That was Jeff. We've got a lot of commotion between our houses this morning. And we're looking at them all. We're looking at people walk by through a window about this big. It's hard not to be distracted. Keep it going, you guys. Shifting the butt back. Don't let that knee go over your toes here. Leading with your butt. Good form, Patty. This is your last lunge round. Keep it going. Keep it going. Nice constant speed. Keep it up, keep it up. We're almost there, home stretch. All the way to the end, everybody. No more lunges after this. We got 5 seconds. Okay, back to sumos. Focus on those inner thighs. Don't allow those knees to cave in here. Keep your knees nice and wide, following the path your toes give them. If you notice that your knees are starting to cave in a little bit, your toes are probably just pointed out a little too far. But everything looks good from what I can see. Good job, everybody. What do you say? Awesome job. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep sticking that butt back. Good. Driving off those heels, sticking the butt back also help you use your posterior chain, so your hamstrings and your glutes and your inner thighs during this. If you're not sticking your butt back, then you're pretty much only using quads. And we want to be nice and balanced between the quads and the hamstrings. That's going to keep us injury-free. Good job, you guys. We got about 20 seconds left. Almost there. Don't let your mind wander. Really just try to focus on what you're doing in the task at hand. It's a minute and a half is a long time. You can kind of start looking at the birds and things. So really try to focus inwards on what's happening in your body. Good job. Down dog push-up. Last round, down dog push-up. There you go. These long intervals take some discipline to make sure that you're doing things correctly. Because when you lose your focus and you stop paying attention to doing things right, that's when things can go wrong, because you start to get a little sloppy, or you're just kind of off in the distance, or just kind of thinking inwards, thinking about what you're doing for the day or whatever. Really try to focus on the task at hand. That's where you're going to notice those improvements on the strength endurance. It's not just survival, it's really just focusing. Good job. Take your time on those down dogs on the way back. That's your recovery period between push-ups. Good form. Remember, leading with your chest on those push-ups, not with your chin. We're almost there. Home stretch now, you guys. Home stretch. We got 10 seconds. Almost there. Almost there. You don't have any more push-ups after this. Okay, just one more 90-second interval. Then we're going to cut the intervals in half and do our second circuit. We're bridging. Good job, you guys. Try to get as great of range of motion as you can. Really try to improve the mobility of your hip flexors by flattening out to a straight, flat bridge. Try to reach the end of your range of motion every single rep. Good job, you guys. Keep it going, keep it going. Squeezing at the top. Awesome job. We're almost there, you guys, almost there. Then we're going to take a break before we switch over to our next round. Our cardio round coming up. Home stretch. Way to go. Finishing strong, you guys. Finishing strong. Oh, man. Good job. Okay. The hard part, those long intervals it's a different kind of hard, right? Really takes that discipline, really takes concentration during that. So now we're going to pick up the pace a little bit. I'm going to have to cut down the interval time. The plan was 45-10, but running out of time, so we're going to do a little bit faster intervals. We're going to go 35-10. 35 seconds of work to 10 seconds of rest. We're going to do 2 times through. Follow Ginny along because I'm sure that you've already forgotten what the exercises are. I totally would have if I didn't have them written in front of me. Okay, first exercise is lateral hop. Second is jump squat. Coming at you in 10 seconds. 35 seconds of lateral hops. And go. Good job. Ginny's listening to the Beach Boys. Good job. If you're doing the side-to-side steps, make sure you go nice and quick. We want to keep the heart rate up. You can do some dance moves too if you'd like. All right. Keep it going. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Keep it up. Keep it up. 5. All right. Now we're coming to jump squats. So remember, a few different variations of jump squats. You can just stand if you don't want to jump. Here we go. You can do those are my favorite kind of jump squats. I think they're the hardest ones. Good job. You can do a powerful motion without getting off the ground. So if you want to just do like a power squat and get up on your toes, you can do that too. Yeah, good job, you guys. Utilize those arms. Those arms will help you out. Oh my gosh. Almost there. Okay, now getting down to high plank, we're doing reach back. So like the high plank push-up toe taps without the push-up. High plank, just reaching back, tapping your toe, and return. Now your shoulders might be pretty gassed from all the push-ups you've already been doing. But this is where you level up. Good job. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. After this exercise, we're getting down on your elbows for plank with a hip tap. All right, down onto your elbows, you guys. Nice, perfect plank with a reach back, hip tap. Here we go. Good job. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it moving, keep it moving. Really focus on your breathing here. Every time you alternate your arms, you go back to that perfect plank. You want to get back to the perfect plank before that other arm starts to move. And rest. Okay, back up at the top. Lateral hop. And go. Last round through here, guys. Last round through. Oh, we got Jeff's mom. Man, there's so much commotion. I wish you guys could see what's going on outside our basement window. We've had like 10 people walk by now. If they look down here, they'd be like, what the heck is Ginny doing? Aerobics. We're doing step aerobics class. All right, keep it up. 5 seconds. Okay, last time through for a jump squat. Home stretch, you guys. We're almost there. We've got this round of jump squats. We've got reach back. Then we've got our plank, and then you are done. So just 3 more exercises. Let's power through. You guys can do this. I know those rounds were really long, and they tired out the muscles. Let's push it. Do your best. Way to go, you guys. Home stretch, home stretch. Just a few more jump squats to go. Good job. Reach back, plank with a hip tap. Done. You got it. You got this. You got this. Tapping your toe, tapping your toe. Back to perfect plank, tapping your toe. Back to perfect plank, tapping your toe. Good motion, you guys. Way to get back to perfect plank, Patty. Ten seconds. Oh. By 10 seconds, I meant 3 seconds. Okay, last exercise of the round of the workout. Planking. If your shoulders are getting a little gassed, just hold a plank. Keep it going, you guys. Keep it going. Dig deep. Dig deep. Remember, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Let's go all the way to the end here. This is your last exercise of the workout. All right, good job. Let's stay down on the mat. Let's stay down for the cool down. First exercise, we're gonna do a butterfly. So knees up, heels together. If you're working on that stretch of the inner thighs or the groin, you can put your elbows out and pushing down on your knees. Some of you guys might not need that. Some of you might be a little bit more flexible than others, but just really feel that stretch on your inner thighs and your groin. This will really help counteract all the muscle activity that you did with those 1,000 sumo squats that you did today. Okay, keep one knee tucked in. Let's extend one leg. And you're gonna reach out to your foot. If you can grab your foot, awesome. I don't think I can. I think I'm more like holding on to my shin during this exercise. But really stretch those hamstrings. They did a lot of work during those glute bridges today. Oh, cool. All right, go ahead and switch feet. Hinging forward at the hips, stretching out. You should feel this low back a little bit too. Jenny feels this in her QL, which is right back here. Really good area to stretch. It's a pretty key contributor to back pain if it tightens up on you. So. All right, let's bring it on up. We're gonna do some arm swings. Forward and backwards. Feel free to do some nice circles, whatever your body feels like it needs right now. So we're gonna finish with my favorite shoulder shrugs. Squeeze your shoulders up to your ears. Squeeze your shoulder blades back, and complete relaxation when you get to the bottom. Let's do 2 more of those tension shrugs. And then we'll call it a day. Good job, everybody. I'll make a difference for today. It kind of comes from, you know, as adults or parents, if you guys have children, you know, when we see a child that needs a quick behavior change, you know, you give them reasoning. You say, no, if you act this way, this is what happens, you know, or if you need to respect people because of this. As adults, we don't really do that. We don't really have anybody that's going to tell us how to change our behaviors. We kind of have to do that ourselves. So I'm going to challenge you guys to recognize, you know, maybe a behavior that is challenging for you. You know, maybe it's patience, maybe it is listening, Maybe it is, I don't know, selfishness. I don't know. Whatever you feel like is a trouble spot for you, and really focus on that and trying to improve that. So other people around you will appreciate that too, I'm sure. And it'll help with some self-growth to help recognize where you're lacking and where you can improve. That's it. Good workout, you guys. High five. Awesome job. We will see you guys. Have a good afternoon. Have a good rest of your weekend, and we'll be back on Monday.
Bye, guys.